Hey guys, welcome back, Lucid, and we have another turn for you here with Bogarus. So, we have cast a bunch of remote site searching, and none of it found anything, god damn it. And some of these were on, like, good provinces, like a throne province. Sure, we'll probably find something. Nope. Nope. Oh well. Suppose we can't complain too much. We do have some pretty good sites. Searched for some magic sites manually, didn't find anything there, and then our blood hunters didn't have a very terribly good haul either. So all in all, from a econ perspective, not the best turn. There was a... You know, Caleb has just been relentless with these Raven Guard. Absolutely relentless. I mean, he's put on so much rating pressure on poor Raga. It's ridiculous. And then we ride out here to have a throne battle. And... oh my god, this is going to be intense, guys. Look at all these air gems on an Air 8 dude. I mean, holy shit. Holy shit. I wish there was an easy way to steal them. I don't... Like, charm assassins would be the easiest way. I don't really have a way to do that. I definitely don't have a way to do it where they'll survive air assassins and... I mean, air elementals in assassin combat. But, oh my god almighty, look at him. And then all these Springhawks. What have we gotten ourselves into, guys? Now, let's just watch. This is going to be intense, I'm going to tell you. Okay, Aerofend is out. Now, the first wave of Springhawks lands here, and this is one squadron. And so they've already deleted about a third of it. Flaming Arrows goes. And now, you can see these guys are on fire flyers. I think these guys might be too. Okay, look at that. Look at those Springhawks getting absolutely roasted. That was the plan. So far things are going according to plan. What is not exactly going according to plan is this Air 8 dude casting Living Clouds. Which, by the way, is not even fatiguing him out. He's ready to go for round 2. Let me turn on team-colored squares here. Now, these air elementals are kind of destroying my melee Drazina. Look how many there are. That is so many. Oh. And these fire elementals didn't actually do a ton of work. And more... I don't know if you saw that, another round of Living Clouds. Look at all of these goddamn clouds. They're air elementals. It's ridiculous. Fortunately, Flaming Arrows does some serious work on them. We're getting close to the point that where we're running out of arrows, which is a problem because once that happens, we're not going to have any magic-type damage for the air elementals. But they're mostly gone. I think he has one more round left in him, though. And it's just absolutely bonkers how many air elementals he made. I mean, I just want to pull this up. Look at all these air elementals. Guys, it's an entire page of air elementals. Alright, and these were all size 4 to start with. Don't believe the size 1 business here. Look at this. An entire page. I did not count on that. I mean, I counted on some. The other thing was I didn't ping this province. Because if I ping this, for whatever reason, I was thinking this was the guy that had, like, several paths, and air was one of them. So I was expecting some. I was not expecting 40 air elementals. We're very close to HP routing them, though. But just as we get close, our archers, I think, are out of ammo. Crossbowmen still have some. Yeah, the archers are running into melee, which is not great. Unfortunately, their archers aren't really great in melee either. A little better than ours, probably. Oh my god. What a fucking bloodbath. I think I would still do it, honestly. I don't know even what I would change. Getting this province actually is super important. It's just such an important choke point between... Or it opens up this fight against Arco a whole lot. Oh my god, though. Oh my god. Alright, so we're probably going to claim this. We're going to go ahead and get the 3 nature gems. Arco's got 2 thrones, by the way, and we've got 2. This will put us up to the most with 3, which is going to trigger some caution bells. It shouldn't trigger any alarm bells, but it should trigger some caution bells in people. So we're going to have to be a little careful. There's a decent chance we get jumped next. I'm really working on the alliance with Tianqi, because I feel like we can really be big strategic partners. I'm also forging lanterns for the goblins. They're going to be sending me 24 gems this turn, and that will pay for 4 lanterns. Though I'm probably going to send it to them in waves of 2. We probably need to research as well. Let's put it on one of you guys here. And yeah, for events, we also got kind of garbage events. Minus 100 tax, and units have been cursed. We haven't had, like, incredibly amazing luck for events this game, but we've had pretty good luck. Like, we haven't gotten any of the crazy good items yet, or things like that. Yeah, so I think the things we need to talk about this turn are war preparations for Arco, because we had sent our nap ending message to him last turn. And we have 3 turns to prepare. This is 1 turn, we have next turn, and then turn after we have to send attack orders. So, we're going to need to make sure this province in particular is protected from golems coming in and whatnot. Because I think Arco is going to be close to that if he doesn't have it already. But I think in general, we're just going to put some forces over here with like maybe a couple mages and then prepare to run in here and fight some stuff. I need to talk with Tianqi if he's planning on attacking these things or if he's only planning on attacking north to south. Or from his south to the Arco's north. So that's an important discussion to have with Tianqi. I think the goblins are literally chomping at the bit, ready to kill these guys. And that's honestly fine. And like I had said last episode, I think our role in this is going to be more of a vulture-y kind of role. The other thing is we got news from the elves that they don't need any more money from us. They're upkeep constrained. It's just getting burnt away. So we'll watch here to see what happens. But the monkeys have bought our piece. And 1 second. All right, that was actually Grippa just messaging me in Discord, and we were talking a little bit about Eternal Pyre. I actually am kind of partial to splitting it with the monkeys, just because I think it's going to give us more Firebirds early. We get to spend our bank rather than put our bank into an Overcast. However, Grippa thinks that we should just take it for ourselves, and I went and ran the math while I was tabbed out here. And basically, we're at 136 fire this turn. We've got 9 coming in a turn, which is now a lot. We were only at 5 or something not long ago. Right? It was all very new fire income. And on top of that, we're trading for lanterns. So we can probably make at least 8 a turn from that. Maybe as much as 16 a turn if we're really industrious. With our trading. And our god will probably come out turn 36. We'll assume that. Could come out earlier. And based on when our god comes out, so like, let's say they come out 36. Then 37, they would move to here. On turn... So, yeah, turn 36, they do the move order. Turn 37, they arrive. They issue the forge order on turn 37. On turn 38, the forge orders for the fire. I mean the ring of wizardry. On turn 30, wait, so turn 36 they move. Turn 37 they're here and forge it. Turn 38 it would be available. So we would cast it on turn 38. So that would put us at like 190 for fire income just by our normal income. And then this already is accounting for the fact that we're forging the flame helmet this turn. And then that would put us at 190. That would give us an additional, probably, let's say 12 a turn for how many turns until then? Until turn 38? 6 turns. So 12 times 6, if that's our average for lantern production, that would be... God, too early. My brain's not working. 12 times 6 is 72. So that should put us right at 250, which is what I feel we would probably need to do for our first cast. Most of the Fire Nations are out of the game. It's really just Patala now, and especially if we kill Arco. And I think Patala, when he would overcast it, would probably do it at like right above 200. And so I think if we're at 250, we should be able to dodge it. But we'll see. We'll see. So anyway, that's the plan. And I think we do. I think I need to get a better read on TNG about how they're feeling about the game state too, because once this war with Arco's done, what's going to happen next? I had said to him we need to stay allies. I was getting lukewarm things back from him about that, like maybe we deal with the birds. It would actually maybe not be a bad idea to go ahead and get another fivefold angel and send it over here to the bird capital. Where is it? Oh wait. Aren't the birds like... Wait, where's my capital? My capital? Bird capital, okay. So, yeah, I think it would make sense to go ahead... The birds actually are not looking that big and scary, actually. If the elves were... I didn't realize the elves had a pretty good border with them. But I guess it wasn't that good. I'm not sure. But... I think I need to get a read on... I think that's it. So we've got our stealthy dude running over here to Vedheim's cap. And that will give us a sense of Vedheim's power. We need to also get a sense of the bird's power. And if we know that first of all, it could potentially help take the heat off us. Because there will be potentially other people bigger and scarier and, you know, whatever than us. But it'll also give us a sense of if the game's about to spiral out of control and we actually have to do something. Because one option, if TNG is lukewarm, I don't want to push TNG into a war they don't want to be in. And I was saying, like, God, I would really hate fighting the elves. I mean, fighting the goblins. And I would really hate fighting the birds. But if we do it, we should do it together. And I was getting like lukewarm feelers back from him. So one option is after this war with Arco is over, we basically just fort up and we get our blood economy going. We've already got... So, and by the way, guys, this is super late. Turn 32, we've got some blood slaves already, but... We finally have coming in here like our first legit blood hunting corps. So yeah, these guys are going to basically sit here and blood hunt this province to hell. We're going to move, I think, I actually need to get... Oh, you know what we do? I think here we're going to switch to an astrapalagist. I need to get some more of these... I need to get some more of these Smeargle things summoned. So we're going to have 2 of them. They'll start making them, and then we'll run them down with the mage down here. We'll get these 2 provinces set up. I've got 4 blood hunters coming here. I think we're only going to blood hunt with 3 of them. I don't think we'll burn this out a little too fast, I think, with 4. And then this one we might put 4 in. And then after that, I think our next blood hunting province is actually probably this one with the throne, which will be nice because we'll fort it. We're already starting to build a fort. The fort will not be up before Arco can attack it. So we'll probably send small raiding parties out here or something while we mostly defend this. And we're going to have, you know, like small force over here taking this from the elves. So this army is coming down here. I think next turn I'll actually ask the elves if they mind if we put this under siege. And we'll see. Oh, are we done preaching here? Oh, no, we can get it up a bit higher. One of the things we've been doing is moving around our preachers. Like here, we've got this all the way up to 7, so time to roll out. This preacher is going to come over here. We're going to go ahead and get the Dominion here up to 7. We haven't built a temple here, but we've claimed the Throne of Fire, which is why our fire income is through the roof now. And we're going to be preaching here to get our temples up. We've got this eparch coming over here. He's going to be dropping a temple and preaching this up too, which will be nice. And we've got another eparch because our cap is now full. It hadn't been, but now it is. And he's going to be waddling his way probably up here to start converting these provinces to our dominion, which will be glorious. And maybe we convert this one and then he comes down here and builds a temple for us in this fort. So that's that. The other thing we need to be thinking about, is getting our blood magic ready to go. I think actually on 6, yeah. I think this is going to be the priorities. I'm not actually totally sure what we're going to do with Alt 5. I mean, it gives us some interesting things we can do with fluffing and Iron Warriors and whatnot, but... And Drain Life. And Solar Eclipse. Yeah, it gives us some cool stuff. But... yeah, Blood 5 is going to give us Sinless or Horror, which I really want to use to pepper... Arco with, because I don't really want to do high commitment attacks against Arco terribly. I mean, we will do some, but mostly we're going to be, you know, just kind of poking at him and helping. I don't know who's going to have to do the most heavy lifting. My guess is TNC's actually going to have to do a lot of it, because I think a lot of his army is up here towards the Ulmish border. So I think he and Vettiheim are probably going to have way more to do than I will, which is just going to kind of work out for me. But we're not going to get much infrastructure from it. You know, like these guys are potentially going to get forts. I told TNC I will support his claim, too, on Arco's cap. So if he's successful, I'll try to convince Vettiheim that it's better if we let TNC have the cap, because he doesn't have a cap yet. But if I certainly don't want it, because well, not certainly, because well, I only have 1 cap, but I don't really want it. I've got 1 cap, that's enough. He probably doesn't want it. He's got 1 other cap, that's enough. And so giving it to TNC seems fair. But yeah, I think so. For research, the big thing here is getting Blood 5. I mean, Enchantment 7. We're making a Crystal Matrix this turn. We're going to put it on this guy, and he will go with this stack to do Foul Vapor's protection. And that'll be nice. I might need to look into making like a Cornucopia or something. And I kind of also... I need another Nature Mage out here, to be honest. Ooh, let's get this guy over this way. Yeah, because we're going to need a nature mage here with another matrix to jump into a communion, do Serpent's Blessing. Our nature income, by the way, is complete fucking garbage. I mean, it's horrible. We're probably going to have to alchemize pearls into nature gems, which hurts me. It hurts me greatly. But what are we going to do? I think after this, after we have a little bit of blood magic done, I think we make the march up to Alt 9 and we start casting Wish. And then after that, I think we make a march up Blood and we start doing 3 red seconds and we get all of our land forted up. I think that is going to be the best kind of like longer run eco play. And while that's happening, we'll be spamming out Firebirds. You can see we've got our Firebird summoning core ready to go. We'll probably, until I can get a few more alchemists, we'll probably use some of these guys too. But we're going to have potentially 30 fire income once Eternal Pyre drops, which means we will need about 15 alchemists in our cap or various forts to be spamming out Firebirds. Also means, and it's time, I think we have to get... Does it really matter? How much do these guys research for? 13? It's also about time. We're going to need to start patrolling our cap with Smeargles. The other thing, too, is based on Arco's research. I know I'm jumping all over the place. He's probably going to have Alteration 7 very shortly into this attack, which means Fog Warriors and stuff. So it's going to be spicy fighting him. And that's why I don't really want to do super high commitment things. It's going to be pretty tricky because he's probably a bit above me. He's probably like right here. Though we'll see exactly what it is when we scout him again. Do we want to go ahead and see what the birds have? I kind of do. I need to forge another set of gear, which we don't really have nature gems for. I think we're going to chill on the bird scouting. We kind of need more earth gems. Our earth income isn't great. We should look real quick and see if there's any place we can site search earth that we have mages that are already sitting around with nothing to do. Like here, potentially. Let's see if we can switch over to an alchemist. We'll site search this for earth. These have already been site searched. This needs to be site searched for earth. This has been. Okay, we're just going to get some of the low-hanging fruit earth site searching out of the way. We really need a bit more earth income because that's going to drive hammer production. And also, it's going to drive casting gnome lore, which I kind of want to cast, but I kind of also want to turn my earth gems into 10 earth gem hammers, which is what we've been doing. We're site searching here with this guy because he can't make a hammer this turn. But we've got 4 hammers already, which are pretty good. So I think that's about it, boys. I think that's about it. Shit's about to go crazy with Arco. We're probably about to take this from the elves. And we're probably about 6 turns away from putting up Pyre, which will be glorious. And then we'll start our bird production. So with all that, thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next episode.